Right, okay, I want to say welcome back again, welcome to another art video here. I've got Critter on, and in this video again, similar thing. Okay, I'm just working on references. Basically, I'm just working from reference images and practicing trying to copy the proportions and everything. Okay, so let's just go in. I'm going to choose a reference image. I've got a big collection of photos here of like gorgeous women. Some of them are 3D, and it's really gorgeous stuff. I'm so happy, my man. I'm very happy I've got my gorgeous wife, you know, because every man needs their woman. But yeah, some of these are photos, as I say, some of these images, and some of them are 3D, you know, images that I found online and stuff. But the real thing is, you know, I'm just trying to like practice different sketching, like using things as a reference. You know, some of these are really gorgeous, but I'm just saying, I'm just trying to basically practice, you know, using images as reference and just trying to work out the positions. Let's have this one today, and I'm just trying to, yeah, literally, as I say, use it as reference. You know, so let's just see what we can do. Okay, like so then I can practice my shapes, you know, my shapes of the body. So let's do this first one. I want to just do the line of action, as they call it. The line of action that's what they call it, yeah. The line of action. Okay, the heads. Let's do the head first. One that goes down to there. Then you've got this. I don't even know, man. But this line of action business, I can't even work it out myself. I can work some kind of action out with these women, I'll tell you that now, no problem. But yeah, very nice. Hips across here, see, I'm not trying to like get it perfect, I'm just trying to, just trying to get the basic shapes, you see. This is that there, the boobs are there. It's going down, yeah. It's about there, a bit longer, boom. Boom, goes up there, in again, the arms about there, you see, holding on there, the hands holding on there. Let's check it out. That's the other leg, so I've done that a bit wrong, so the other leg's on the back there. I was just looking at the basic shape, you see, so this one's going down, a bit off the screen, but look at them long legs, you know. Nice, very nice. Oh, this knee's in front actually there. The reason being is because the hips are tilted, you can see, so that's about there, and this is in front of that. If I do that there. Okay, and then that goes back a bit, okay. And then this will be a bit hooked. There, got the ball of it there. There's this up a little bit. Go in. You know, I want to be able to do these really from like just straight up stick figures. That's what I want to be able to do. To be honest with you, I don't want to be able to like just have to like go in and do all this amount of sketching already. That's way too much whatever you call it work, the way I see it. But the biggest problem really is like I've got to do this without a reference. That's what I want to. That's the point of this. The whole point is just to improve my art, so I don't need references anyway. So I do a lot of this anyway, and sometimes my art even turns out better when I'm not using a reference. It's crazy. You know, but it's I still feel I need practice, so that's why I'm doing it. You know, I still feel I need that. It's not like a lack of confidence in myself either. It's like this literal inability to draw certain poses. And another big problem I have is like being able to not being able to do like just think up certain poses too. Like just it's crazy. Like I can think about fight moves and all kinds of martial arts and action scenes and all that in my mind like nothing. Like it's so easy for me, because my whole life I've been training martial arts and all that, and I watch a lot of movies too, and that, you know, I like a lot of action, so things like that I can visualize very, very easy in my mind, you know. But when it comes to just normal poses, like someone standing in a position, it's like, I don't know what it is. I just can't think of what kind of positions they have, and like, I have to look at photos and see, oh yeah, and I'm drawing it a certain way because the photo is a certain way, you see. But that's not what it should be about. It should be like just naturally, you know, known. It should just be known, you know. So that, you can see how that's come together, though, you know. And I'm getting better. I'll say that I am getting better at looking and copying, like, you know, looking and seeing and copying, as in just the basic shapes and stuff here. Like, see, I'm getting better at seeing and visualizing and copying. I must say, I would not have been able to do this a while back, even to this level. But yeah, so we've got that there. So this one, I'm just going to move that across for a second and start working on the next one straight away. Let's see if we can do the next one a bit faster and not the same level of detail. I want to just go with an absolute stick figure. Let's go with a stick figure. One good way to do this would be to one good way to do this would be to please excuse me, I'm getting distracted, but one good way to do this would be to literally just go like this, to draw on top. I was going to say draw on top of it, you know, like elbow starts about here, okay, hand about here, boom, boom. Just to like draw on top of the actual photo, you know, which I can also do. I'll show you in a moment, actually, just really quickly. I'm getting better at understanding how to draw the chin ever so slightly, I think, as well too, because this is something that's always been a challenge to me, like understanding how to draw the chin from a under perspective, or whenever it is that you're looking slightly up or seeing under the chin. This is a really hard angle. I think a lot of people will agree on that. Its hand is up by the neck here, so I think more or less, I know she's got like a tight outfit on, so it's like, wow, gives me a good feeling. But I'll say that, you know, see, that's why her boobs are squished together, I was going to say, but let's just yeah, so I'm going to put that in there. This is actually that was not, oh yeah, okay, that's going to be that there. Now I'm actually following the image now to actually do like the outfit and everything on here. You see that? See, I was the idea is not to be drawing the outfits and the actual people in these photos. The idea is to get the proportions right, the perspective, the everything, you know, the actual poses and everything. That's the goal. Okay, good here. This is the heel part, which we can't really see from there. I don't know why I drew that in, but okay. Now there. This has got to go in a little bit. This is more rounded. That'll be working partly from my own understanding to the body. This hand's here. The elbow's here. This hand's on the side there, so holding on to the hip. Put the thumb about there. I'm just going to erase certain areas here. Erasing certain areas here to show. Now you see how I did that line to like show the line of the knees, how they are the same height as well. Or same, more or less same, you know, alignment, you know. on the horizontal axis there. So put the shoulder in there, his hands, a very thin wrist obviously, and then a bit of muscle there, and then the bone. It is a point and it curves around. Say I'm speaking and like hearing myself what I'm saying here as I'm saying that, you see, so for reference as well, that's what I'm saying, certain things, oh this curves around here and this curves around there, so it's a reminder, so I can hear myself say it back on video, or I'm hearing myself say it now, you know, and it's like, we can't see the top of the head here, good, okay, so it's like I reference him saying that, so you can't see the top of the head, trying to reference as I'm saying it. The more you drum it into yourself, it's like muscle memory as well, you know, like it's going to help you remember. You remember yourself saying something next time you encounter that problem, whatever. So, you know, it's alright, it's not the best. The body's not V shape enough, I feel. It needs a bit more of a something to it, I don't know. The hips could have been bigger, I think is what it is. I don't know. But that's basically what it is. I think we've got the basic shapes down. So by the way, I'm working from that second one in the line there, aren't I? You know. Well, as you know that anyway, you'll know that. But let's just bring that one down now. Move that one across. Let's just check the proportions for a second while I'm here as well. Move this out. Yeah, pretty good size wise. That one's a bit neater than the other one, but let's go on another one now. Okay. Do another one. So this one, we're going to go in just rough as we do. Neck there, shoulders there. Body's still facing us. Top of that there under the armpits is about here, under there. Circles for the armpits. Curving down. Hips line about straight, I'd say, and then go down there. This is going fairly, it is coming towards us a little bit. Let's go all the way down there. So I've got to understand that perspective. Okay, so going there. When I get onto the legs, I always start, what's the word, having convulsions. No, I start to start drawing the lines, and it's crazy when I don't even need to, but I feel I need to. It's like, it's a weird thing. Back of the calf there, saying that when I'm speaking. So we're seeing this thin shin. Let me zoom in, and we're seeing a bit underneath there as well. So the shin's on the side. See, these lines, they give me a bit of a, that is supposed to be where the shin is, you see, but it's like it gives me a bit of a distraction, just like that photo does. You know, knee is a bump. It's a bump slightly. That's a curve. This is going under there. It's ever so, I can't explain it. It's just such a curve. It's the best. That's the back of that leg. Yeah. Okay. It goes like that. It just literally goes like that. Okay. It's moving more out. That goes down there. Hang on, I'm trying to work this out now. Shit, I know I've messed that up. This whole area here. Let me just work this out a bit better. So what did we have? We had the line across the hips there. What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? You know what I want to do? I want to do the whole fucking damn thing again. You know when you get so pissed off with certain things, you know. Excuse me, guys. I'm pissed off now. Let's do that again. Smaller this area. Okay, let's see. Right, so she's sitting. Where's she sitting? Where she's sitting on this thing. Where's the floor? About there. Okay. Does that help? Okay. This goes past that. This knee's on top. Just about there. And this goes down close to, well, about there. The knees on top. This goes in. Back of that's about there. That's there. This comes out. Okay, that's about higher a bit. This is not an actual line that you can see, this hips line, it's just a thing. So that's there. That hooks down, straight down there. This is that. Side of the knee. Back of that. Back of that. Hips got to be about there. You do have an issue with this foot. There's a problem with this foot. It seems shit. Oh, it's terrible when you do a terrible picture. It doesn't feel good at all. So the legs, the backside, everything is just. It's just my focus is what it is. My focus is a bit off. That's there. This is going down there. And things are going so well, and then they mess up, you know. So you see, this is what gets on my nerves. This is about there. Get stuck up in all these little bits and pieces here. This is not what you want. The funny thing is, it looks alright, but it's like you don't. I could draw on top of this and it would look okay, you know. It would probably look alright, but it's like if I do this here, see. Let's have a look here. What do we have? Very interesting point there. This is about there. This bone of the elbow, which is a very interesting thing I've not actually paid attention to in this kind of angle before. This is quite a challenging one. This, I can't believe this. But then, will this look better if this is wider? Okay, maybe. Okay. So, you know, if I do this, if I work this out, you know. Oh God, this is a really rough one. This. I'm not trying to make it like a really ugly leg. Trust me. Okay. What's there? Shit, man! It's like, look at how skinny that leg is, man. It's even higher up to there. Okay, it's about there. That's there. We're covering the damn arm up somewhat, so that's wrong. I keep on going over it again and again. So, bottom of the rib cage, boobs will be about there. About there. She's got like some clothes on as well, that's like kind of covering everything up. That's about there. Gonna do some shoulder, some lines here. Go up to there. Chin's about there. Got the hair obviously covering certain areas, but do this, do that. Like that. It's okay, it's not too bad. This week, you know, just an awkward one. This is just one of them awkward ones. So the shoulder's going up here. And what's an awkward one? I mean, it depends on you and your ability, is what it takes. But it curls underneath there. Remember, they said that this goes straight there. Okay. So that's that. And the hair's all covering there, see. Actually, that's about like that, something like that. And that's like that. And she's got this big mass of hair all covering all this area, see, so it makes it a bit more of a challenge. But I mean, I stuck with it, you know, I stuck with this when you got handed to me, man. It's the only way to get good in it, is to practice, you know. That's all you can do really with practice with these pictures. Things like this, again that's the spine it was gonna be, but it's got to do this line in the centre of the body here, see. The rib cage goes about there. Just about there, see, certain things going on. So you can also make it a bit more natural. Out there. Yeah, it's not too bad, I guess, looking at it, but I don't know, the knee about here. It just turns a little bit, that's what it is. The legs just turned a little bit on that angle. Okay. Toes about there, yeah. Okay, right, okay, this is about there. Hand about there. Inside. Boom, boom, boom. That's about there, yeah. You know. And this arm, as I say, put a bit more of a curve in it or something, make it nice. Should do about there. And then, you know, give her a bit of, put the top on, I'll just draw the top on and just make it. He's got that top. Goes over the top of the boobettes. This bit's here, make it tight so I don't mind. The arm can be a little bit slimmer, I think, here. Come about there. And what else? It's a little bit roundy, fair enough. This can be a little bit down, like into there. Have it like just literally goes right down there. Okay. You know, we could have put our own style on there and done some other stuff. Like I could have put like this even. Okay, I will do that. I'll do that. A bit of my own style. Put that there. Put that there. Oh, excuse me. Just putting some of that on there just for some design, and you know what, it helps it stand out as well, doesn't it? It does help it actually visually be more understanding as well. Moving this out of the way, I'll put this one down as well because it's just a sketch. We've got one more to do, haven't we? Damn it. So moving this one across here and that one there a little bit. This one here a little bit. Okay. And then we've got this other one to do, damn it. Let's see, okay, so how fast can I do this one is the question. How fast can I do this one? I'm going to try and go as fast as I possibly can with this one without messing it up. Right, head. Eyes on that line. Okay. About there. Neck. Back fairly straight. Shoulder raised. Neck about there. How much can we see of that torso? Not a lot. About there. Okay, that's about there. Whatever the hell. The boobs on the top there. Another boob on the other side. Woohoo. Double whammy. The arms about here because we can't see the rest of the back. This is good. Okay. It's going down there. I'll show you what's going down here. Got the hips, and I'll put them on that side angle. This hand is a bit forward. Good. It's on the actual leg. Okay, so that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4. For that, this one goes across in that sort of direction. Body's fairly straight, but makes that curvy. The elbow sticking out from there slightly, just raising to show that. Oh, excuse me. a little bit wider the arm. That's what we'll do. Fix up the hand later on, don't worry guys, we'll fix up that hand later on. Just trying to work this out. Nice, and I know the rib cage kind of messed up there, but it's all falling into place, don't worry. That's about there. Next about there, this goes straight down. Come about there. This needs to be a little bit higher, I feel, is it? No, but it's okay. Got a cap there, knee cap on there. Absolutely curves. Let's see how it's got a curve. I'm just looking at the photo while I'm doing this. It's crazy. Ah, I see. Hang on. That's what the deal is here. This arm here. So the elbow goes down about to about here. Right, and then that's about there. That's about there. And that means that the whole fucking leg is wrong. Oh my god. This pisses me off when I get this. I tell you, when it's all going right, you know, because I ain't got time to be messing around like this. I've got fucking things to do. I've got like, you know. And look how thin the leg looks now when I do that. See, what the fuck, you know? So it means I've got to adjust the hand again, and then you look at the leg and you say, oh, now it's too fat, and it's like, oh shit. My fuck. The frustrations, you're gonna witness my frustrations as well, guys. I guess. So this goes here, okay. Mumbling under my breath with no power to cringe. How many artists out there cringe at their own work? Jesus. The leg's way too long as well. Look at it, look, what the fuck? Marvel on steroids or something. Put that there. Sometimes I'll do that, I'll just join it up as one piece, you know. I like it when I can just literally go in and do a stick figure first. That's what my goal is, you know, to just get a perfect stick figure that I can just draw over. Not even doing all this, all these shapes and stuff like what? It's like I'm trying to just try and understand it all. You know, I'm trying to like do it, understand at the same time as what I'm doing. Look how slim she is now. The body is like way too. I mean, too thin. I'm saying. Yeah. I need to go in and do everything else again. Going in, changing the fucking brush size. I don't even know the shortcut, so I have to keep going up there to do it. You know, and then now the tits are pointing upwards. What the hell's going on? You know, it's like, what the hell? Excuse my language, guys. You know what I mean? Now the body's like, now after that correction, I fucked something else up. Now that's wronging in you know, proportion compared to that one. So we had that kind of right in the beginning. And then now you're looking at the whole thing and you're like saying, oh no, okay, the leg should be about here. You know, then you say, okay, the hand's too long. See, and you just got to keep fixing it constantly. It's like, oh my god. Like, what's he doing? How many legs is he drawing? Let's carry on. You want it at least to look like a nice, decent looking woman when it's finished. Usually ends up looking like a goddamn mess of sketchy lines, and it's like, that's not what I'm going for, believe me. That's not what I'm going for. So I'm going to put her there. She's in high heels, okay, as we can see. So I'm just doing it like that just to follow what we got there, basically. That's what I'm doing. So it's not perfect at all. I'm not too happy with that at all. What an easy picture that turned into this. I don't even know. that's something I'm not too satisfied with at all, you know. At this current stage, sometimes they fix themselves up, but yeah, you got the proportions and stuff. You got the pose there. I mean, but it's like proportion kind of fuck, but like, you know, it's like, you know, what is it? You know, is it an X-Men character? I don't know. It's like, it's not even. I don't know. Is it RoboCop? You know, like, what the fuck's going on? Yeah, you see how thick those legs are in terms of how fat. I've been saying how wide, and we don't want that. So. Got this here. Look what's going on, because I want different sized brushes, and compared to the eraser. Just back at this bit here, see if I fix that up. Yeah, the bum, that's what it is. The bum's not sticking out enough. That's probably about all I can really do with this one. It's a really rough one. And I'm still having trouble, aren't I? I'm still having trouble with the knees sometimes. Shit. So, what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to see. I'm just going to go on top of it and just do some basic details and then just finish this one off, guys, because it's not the best one at all. I think this one. Just do my own kind of like hairstyle or something, just rough. It can sometimes look better when you put the hair on and stuff. Given it's just sometimes you might even do something that doesn't look too bad. I'm not too like unhappy with it. It's just in comparison to that photo I was looking at, I was seeing a lot of things that were looking off, you know, is what I'm trying to say, and that was upsetting me. That's what I'm trying to say. But you know, you can see like how I can still make this work into. I think it's the leg and everything, and the position of that hand with the leg I was really upset with, because it didn't seem like it was in the exact right position. I don't know, but like, yeah, I can still make it work as such. You see that. Plus I'm brushing because I've got stuff to do, as in more art to be doing. I mean, when I'm my day off and that, you know, like today, like my days off and stuff, you know, I'm not going to be thinking about work. You can go and fuck yourself, you know. Even when I'm at work, I'm thinking about art, because my life's all about art. I want to make money off of art. I don't want to be working in any other job that's not to do with art. You can go and fuck your fucking self, is what I would say to someone. But because I believe we got to work with our passions in life and what we're good at, what we enjoy. You only live once, you know. But also I'm thinking about my passions and stuff when I'm at work, even, you know. But you know, it's just like your days off, man. I don't know. You got to work your time and work everything. Give her a pair of shorts, whatever, tight shorts, whatever. There we go. Just do that as a simple one there, I think. With a pair of longish sort of socks and simple shoes on there or something, and just give it some simple colours. See, that's wrong already, or there again also. In that angle there's just wrong, and now that is going to be different to the actual image we had. So, or whatever, you're looking at the photo there and it doesn't look too bad, right, compared, but it's like it is different in a lot of ways. It's different. So what I'll do is I'll just give it some basic colour, or so basic shade in there, see, like that. And I'm just going to have it like that, okay? Let me turn off my reference for a second, if I can. And yeah, it doesn't look too bad, I'm just a bit upset with it, you know. You know, as a collection of images, and now looking at it, it doesn't look too bad. You know, the first one could have been better, couldn't it? You know, but I'm going to go in and give it some more colour on that as well, I think, while I'm here. On the clothes on this one. Put like a bra or something on this one, just make it look a bit better. And flatten the image. Again, do it some justice. Do a little justice. I know that first picture. A lot of these pictures are looking so rough, obviously. But you know, at least we can do them some justice by giving them some detail or something, you know. See, like some nice shines and stuff, some nice areas here to bring out the light. At least it makes them stand out a bit better. Huh. It's like Walking Dead zombie girls or something, isn't it? This one, to be honest, but you know, still a bit of fun. There we go. Bring that there. Give them a slight blur to cheat it up, in it. Well, hang on, I need to merge them first. Flatten image. Ah, fuck, wrong one. It's wasting time, so you have to go here, go there. Go there quickly. Give it another play around. Just mucking around there, guys. Oh, where is it? To here. Oh, just right here. I didn't realise where I was in terms of the image. They really look like zombies, don't they? Zombies from the dead or something. That's crazy. Zombie girls. See, if I go green, you're going to get real zombies there. You know? Zombie. Yeah. Go for red. Pink's nice. Okay. Okay, I was going to save that as it is. I'll say thank you for watching this one, guys. Sorry for my rants and getting pissed off and stuff along the way. But, you know, the basic poses are right. I mean, when you look at the basic poses, we've got some basic poses there. I don't know what I'm moaning about, but then again, it's good in a way that, you know, you get frustrated in that with your art sometimes because you want to do better, you know. So thanks for watching. Yeah.